Happy Homebrew Wednesday. It's number 22 and
Barrage Brewer.
Barrage Brewer. So we are going to do a tasting tonight. We're actually doing a part of the yeast experiment from Seven City Brewers. We are going to do the red yeast experiment. So it's going to be a red. All the recipes were the same for the grain bill, and then the yeast is going to be a little bit different. So the yeast that we use is we used English style yeast for an Irish red. We also did a Saison, the Abbey, the Belgian kind of type, and a Munich, which is a wheat beer. So let's go ahead. Ooh, I need a bottle opener. So let's go ahead. So the first one is going to be the first control beer. We actually have two control beers because Dan did one, and that's we have two control beers on every single one of our beers. So
that's a true test of the beers. If the controls taste the same, you know you got a good recipe. Or the brewers are brewing the same way.
That's true. There.
I'm actually in my Homebrew Wednesday video that I'm posting right now. I'm drinking the red as well. So
I screwed up. So that one is number 3.
Oh,
put it at number 3. Okay. So just to let you know, I got something to keep us straight here. So control beer.
Some of us may have been drinking already today.
Yep. A little bit carbonated.
Yeah, that's definitely.
A little bit. Yep. Okay, so we're a little carved on this one. Maybe my pouring too. Larry
is an aggressive pourer.
There you go. I kind of realized that everything should be kegged, so or like everything kegged. So that's number 1. So this is number 2. This is actually Dan's.
Nope, that's not mine.
What? Oh, dang it.
Larry will bleep out the curse words.
No, I won't. Okay. There we go. Number 2.
See, that's charged to perfection. That's how the Barrage rolls.
Okay. So number 2. So 1, 2. Gotta keep myself straight here.
This is 3.
Okay, that one's straight. That one's already poured. Okay, next one is the Irish Red Abbey. Or the Red Abbey. So it's not really Irish because there's no English yeast in it, so it's red. Nice.
That's a good looking beer.
And the last one is Rick Bish did this one. This one is Homebrew 62. He did a red and a wheat yeast, which is the Munich yeast.
I'm sure we'll probably see that on his Homebrew vid if we haven't. I haven't seen it yet on any of his videos.
There you go.
So looking at all 5 of them, they all
got good same color.
Same color. The clarity is pretty good on
all of them.
I don't know. My first
the last one's a little bit cloudy.
And my first one's a little cloudy.
No, that's not. But that one's not yours. That's the one control.
Well, yeah, like my control goes here. This one.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead. We're not gonna make this a real long video, but we just want to get some tasting. I mean, we have 5 beers to drink now, so let's go ahead and we'll take a taste on the first one. Cheers.
Sláinte.
That's pretty good.
Tastes like my
nice,
beer.
crisp, clean, Irish reddish, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Man, nice job. Nice job.
That's a good beer. It's a good beer.
So you know, you got the caramel, you got the little bit of crystal notes on it, crisp and clean. Okay, let's go ahead and get yours. Wow, a little bit different. It's different.
Yeah, definitely a little bit different. Mine's got a little bit more of a crisperness to it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Still getting that crystal notes on it. It's pretty. Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Mine's got a little bit more hoppiness to it.
Okay, so it's a control beer, so it should taste the same. Huh. A little bit different. Okay, so that was the first two that had, it was a red, an Irish red, had the English style yeast and everything with it. And the yeast that we used was Windsor.
Windsor, yeah.
So we did all dry yeast. So the next one is a Saison. So let's do a red Saison.
Ooh,
Cheers.
it smells sweet.
Smells pretty fantastic.
It smells good, but it smells sweet.
Oh yeah. It's really good.
That's a good beer.
Yeah,
It's a good combo.
It's got the kind of like the little pepperish. We used a Bell Saison. It's just got like the little bitey. It's like a whole bunch of. Still got the red characteristics. Got the little bit of
Yeah,
crystal.
it's got the crystal. You never taste the caramel, but it's got that saison finish.
That's pretty.
I like that combo. I'd brew that.
Wow, I like that. That's pretty good. So next one is the Abbey. So
This one kind of scares me a little bit.
and we use, I think this was Fermentus, the Abbey yeast. So it's a Belgian style. So not getting as much aroma as off the Saison. Ooh. Wasn't expecting that. That it's coming out a little bit more bitter. Is that
More bitter.
It's like right on the back end. It's kind of like bitey. I mean, everyone's got separate brewing. I didn't ask for mash temps or anything like that, so it's like. That's way different.
It is different.
It's kind of like more. It's like more bitter.
More bitter.
More bitter. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll get the last one. Last one is the wheat. This is a Rick Bish Homebrew 62.
Homebrew 62.
Yep.
Cheers, brother. You get the aroma of the malts from this one.
I'm not getting that banana note that you would normally get. Isn't it the banana you get off? No.
Yeah, usually. It tastes a little bit like a wheat beer.
Yeah, it's kind of like the yeast actually took over the red crystal. I guess this would be almost a Dunkelweiss, really. A little bit dark.
Yeah, could be. I'd have to look up what the book says what a Dunkelweiss actually has to be. I'm sure there's like some.
A little bit darker.
Yeah.
I mean,
I brewed one and it was much darker than this. So.
Yeah.
Wow. But it smells like a wheat beer.
I tell you what, I am impressed because I know when we did the smash off last year, the beers were hit or miss. We got 5 really good beers here. This is pretty
really
fantastic.
Good. But we did the smash off like when it was still hot outside, and so we got a lot of.
No, it was about the same time, I think.
No, it was in the fall, I thought.
No, it was in the spring. Guaranteed.
We had some funky beers during the smash off.
Yeah. These, I mean, and that was one of the things when we had our homebrew club meeting last week. Pretty much all the beers that came out were everyone's like, man, this is really good. That everyone was like really teed off on all the beers that were being served. So, and look at it. I mean, we have 5 great beers here. So I would have to say, I mean. The classic red is probably my favorite. The Saison is really kind of,
I like the Saison, and I kind of like Rick's beer.
Yeah, Rick.
Homebrew 62. I like that wheat.
Yeah.
A red wheat.
The Abbey is my least favorite, but
I want to find out who did the other controls so we can compare and contrast because they don't taste the same.
Right.
So, be interesting to see.
I mean, I would still say that the red, classic red, is pretty much my favorite, and then
Why mess with a good thing, right?
yeah, but yeah, it's between the saison and the wheat, the Munich yeast. That's pretty fantastic. So not much else going on here. I brewed like maybe 2 weeks ago. I did Lermo the Elder, which I'm calling LTE. I didn't have any brew footage on that one. It was just kind of a chill day, not really much going on. Just dry hopped it for the second time. I transferred it into secondary this Friday. I forgot that in my last Homebrew Wednesday video, I did the cleaning the keg video. And one of the things I didn't really say anything about was, how do you clean the tube? I mean, the tube's about this, well, on the short one is about this long, and then you got the tall keg, you have that long. Well, there's actually a thing you can get on Amazon, and it's like a brush.
A little brush.
A little brush that you can use to clean it out. So that is the way to actually properly get that all clean, because you're cleaning everything else, and that's the only thing that you don't touch. So you have to get that thing clean.
That's probably the most important thing you want to clean too.
Probably is.
That's where your beer's coming through, and so if you don't clean it,
all the beer hits it. So
gets
so
kind
I
of
forgot to say that. So anyways. That's it for this Homebrew Wednesday, and I will see you guys hopefully next week, because I got like three more things going on. We got to do the Abbey thing, the Abbey beer. We have the wheat beer and saison, and I did one of the saison. So
and we got to start prepping for SJPORR Challenge 2016.
yeah, oh, that's right. SJPORR Challenge just came out. Freaking the
Brew a session ale for a thirsty world.
Hey, Black Dog Saloon session ales are 6%. Isn't that freaking awesome? But actually, SJ said session beer is going to be below
4.5.
5. No, he said 5.
Well, on the website, it's 4.5.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's on the website now. 4.5%. You know, and it's got the timeline for when everything's got to be.
4.5%.
Yeah, 4.5%.
Man, you just freaking lowered the bar. I mean,
we made it harder for us.
You lowered the bar, and then you raised the bar.
Made it harder for us. Because we got some good recipes here in the hood all the time, and but they're usually 6 to 9%.
Do some tweaking. I gotta do some tweaking.
Yeah. We got some time to get a couple dry runs in, I think, before we got to get cracking. So.
That's right. So SJPORR Challenge. We got our yeast challenge here. Yeast experiment. It seemed like everyone at the club was really enthused about this experiment, so can't wait for the next one. If you guys give me some ideas for another experiment, I'm kind of thinking about an IPA experiment. So,
but how do you experiment an IPA?
Yeah, bittering hop, and then you just hop the living crap out of it. I don't know. It's just like, if you guys give me some ideas, that'd be freaking awesome.
Yeah, Seven Cities Brewers. That's our brew club. So check us out. We got a website.
And we're gonna be at NHC. So check us out at NHC. There. So I'm gonna be there.
I should be there unless the Navy sends me somewhere else. So
you never know.
Who knows?
I'm gonna be there. Okay, so we'll see you guys next week, and
happy Homebrew Wednesday.
Peace.